Hannah, I told you to stop seating me. Literally, all I need is 10 minutes. I haven't sat you since you told me that. Well, there's a 6 top at table 12. What? Oh. I didn't seat them. I'll kick them out. Hey guys. Diet Coke. And can we get some menus? I'm actually gonna have to ask you guys to move. No thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. You guys have to move. You can't be sitting here. Why? Because I told you guys it was gonna be a 5 to 10 minute wait, and I didn't seat you here. Yeah, well, this table was open. Why is it a big deal if we sit here? Yeah, well, besides the fact that I didn't seat you here, this table's reserved for a party that's coming in. Well, if they can reserve a table, why can't we? You can, but you didn't, so you're gonna have to move. Well, we're reserving the table right now. We're not moving. That's not how reservations work. You have to move. We don't have to do anything. Okay, well, if you don't want to move, usually I'd have to talk to management, but management's not here right now, so I'll have to talk directly to the police. Talk to the police? On what grounds? Trespassing. Trespassing doesn't count for public places. This is a public place. This is a private business. That doesn't make any sense. And we're still not moving. Then you're not getting served. Hi, welcome in. 6. Okay. It'll probably just be a 5 to 10 minute wait. Can I get a phone number? 5 to 10 minute wait? You guys just opened. Yeah, we only have one server on at the moment, so we're just giving her a couple minutes to get caught up with everything. But you guys have empty tables. Like, most of these tables are empty. Yeah, again, we just have that one server on. She already has like 6 or 7 tables, so we want you to get good service, so we're just gonna give her a couple minutes to catch up. Okay, well, we're not getting good service if we have to wait. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, but it shouldn't be more than 5 to 10 minutes. It is just beyond me how you could stand there and say you want to give good service when you're making us wait and all of these tables are open. Yeah, no, we have a table for you. We just don't have a server for you yet. Okay, well, you don't look too busy, so why don't we just sit at the table and you can bring us our waters and our appetizers? I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't even ring things into the system, so. Listen, I used to be a server. I know how all this works, so just get her code and ring it in under her name. Sir, no, I'm not doing that. I also have to stay up at the host stand to seat people. I literally have nothing to wear tonight. Girl, you have more clothes than anyone I've ever met. Look at your closet. Yeah, but I've worn all of this before. Okay, we're just going to Texas Roadhouse. I don't think they'll care if you repeat an outfit. It's not about that. What if the cute server is there and he sees me wearing the same outfit that I wore last time? He'll think it's the only one I own. Well, I don't really think he's been keeping track of your outfits. Yes, he does. You know how every time he comes to our table, he takes out that little pad and starts writing? He's writing down what we're wearing. I don't think that's what he's... You know what? Never mind. Have you ever considered renting your clothes? That way you never have to repeat outfits, and I feel like it would end up being a lot cheaper for you. You can rent clothes? Yeah, that's what I do. Especially if I have an event coming up. That way I don't have to just buy something to wear it once and then have it sit in my closet forever. Yeah, I mean, that sounds perfect. I would never have to be humiliated in Texas Roadhouse again. Well, if you're interested, I actually created a rental service myself. It's called Off the Clock. You get up to 4 pieces a month, and if you do want to buy anything, you get up to 70% off the retail prices. Oh, that's cool, I guess. No offense, but what if I try it and I don't like it and I've already subscribed? Yeah, well, you can try it for free for up to a month. So if you try it and you don't like it, you can just cancel. Okay, this is honestly perfect. I'll subscribe to your box, and then our server will fall in love with me, right? Mm-hmm. That literally makes no fucking sense. If I got no tomatoes, why would I have to pay extra to substitute them? Well, you can substitute with any fruit or vegetable for free, but just if it's meat, it's an extra $2. Well, I'm not paying an extra $2. Okay, did you want to substitute for a fruit or vegetable instead? Yeah, ham and turkey. Okay, do you see how those aren't fruits or vegetables? Yeah, do you see how I'm already paying $7 for this sandwich? Yeah, so with the ham and turkey, it'll be $9. Yeah, I'm not fucking paying that. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Okay, well then you're all set. Have a good one. So, let me get this straight. You're gonna let me walk out of here with a bacon and lettuce sandwich. No condiments, no vegetables, bacon, lettuce, bread. Yeah, that's what you ordered. Usually it comes with vegetables and condiments, but you asked for neither. I don't recall saying that. I do remember telling you, though, that you had to put bread on the sandwich. The bread was implied, because it's a sandwich. Okay, well then it should be implied that I'm not gonna eat a bacon and lettuce sandwich. That's why I asked. Okay, well then I'm not leaving until you give me something else to put on this sandwich. Okay, I can grab you some tomatoes. Hi, welcome in. Hi, to-go order. Okay, are you placing a to-go order or picking up? Placing. Okay, what can I get for you? I just want a BLT with no tomatoes and no mayo. Okay, so it'll just be bacon and lettuce. Is that okay? Well, I want it on bread. There will be bread. Okay, then yeah. All right, here's that BLT for you. Okay. What the fuck is this? You guys mess up my order every fucking time. Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong with your order? Yeah, there is something wrong. There's practically nothing on this sandwich. And you expect me to pay $8 for this? Yeah, like I said when you were ordering, it's just bacon and lettuce. And you thought I wanted a bacon and lettuce sandwich? I ordered a BLT. Well, BLT stands for bacon, lettuce, tomato. And you asked for no tomato. So, yeah, well, you're supposed to substitute the tomato for something else. Okay, well, what else would you like on your sandwich? Can I just get some ham and turkey? Yeah, we can do that. It'll just be $2 extra. No, I'm not paying an extra $2. Ma'am, you're welcome to go sit at that table, but like I said, you will not get served there. We do not do table service. This is fucking ridiculous. And you wonder why people call your generation lazy. This is exactly why. Listen, I don't know if you've ever been to a bar before, but a lot of them don't do table service, especially not at 11:30 p.m. Yeah, well, I guess I'm just used to going to bars that actually value their customers. Okay, well, if you don't like how we do things here, you're welcome. What if I had a broken leg? What if I had a broken leg and I couldn't physically walk up to the bar? Would you serve me then? Well, considering the fact that you just walked up to the bar to argue with me, I'm gonna guess you don't have a broken leg. You just don't get it, do you? You can't judge someone or judge what's going on in someone's life based on whether they have a broken leg or not. What? So what is it? What do I have to do to get some table service? Do you want me to break my leg right now? Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Hi, how's it going? Oh, so now I get acknowledged. Sorry? I've been sitting at that table in the back for almost 20 minutes, and no one has come up to me, no one's greeted me, no one's taken my order, and that's unacceptable. Oh, well, I'm sorry for the confusion, but we actually don't do table service here. You just have to come up to the bar. You can't not do table service if you have tables. That's how restaurants work. Well, this is a bar, so we don't even have food. We don't have servers to come around and take your order. Okay, well, obviously you're serving. So if you're too lazy to walk 10 feet over to my table and take my order, then maybe you should find a new job. Right. Well, someone needs to be watching the bar at all times, so I can't just walk around and take orders. But if you don't want to walk 10 feet up to the bar, there are plenty of restaurants that do table service. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Order a drink, sit down, drink it, come back up, order another drink, sit down, drink it, come back up. Like, do you see the issue with that? Not really. Why am I, as the customer, doing all of the work in this situation? Ma'am, we do it this way so we can get your drinks out as quick as possible. But like I said, if you don't like that, you're free to leave. You wish I would leave. But I'm gonna go sit my ass back down at my table, and I expect to receive some service, okay? Or else I'm gonna have to ask for your manager.
Oh, hey Lily, I didn't know you worked today.
Oh, I don't. I just came in to get some food. Oh, yeah, sounds good. I can bring it in for you. Okay, could I just get a salmon bowl? Yeah, totally. 581. Perfect. Thank you. Of course. See ya. Hi, what can I get started for you? Let me get a salmon bowl. Sure. Is that it for you? Did I say anything else? Okay, just the salmon bowl then. 11.25. 11.25? That's not right. It's right. Our salmon bowls are $10.50, so with tax it's $11.25. The girl in front of me got hers for $5. I heard you ring her up. Oh, yeah, she's an employee, so she gets a discount. Okay, can I tell you what I think is happening? Sure. You don't like that I called you out on your inability to listen, and so you're charging me double. Ma'am, I can assure you that's not what's happening. Look, you can see on our POS. One salmon bowl, $10.50. Well, it just seems inappropriate that you would ring her up right in front of me for half the amount. What am I supposed to think? Okay, well, I'm sorry for the confusion. Did you still want the salmon bowl? Obviously, I still want the salmon bowl, but I'd like it at the employee price. Ma'am, I can't give you the employee price because you're not an employee. Okay, it doesn't matter that I'm not an employee. You added the discount for her, so just add the same discount on mine. Ma'am, I don't know how much clearer you want me to be, but you don't work here, so I can't give you the employee discount. Okay, but it's not that hard to just throw the discount on my order. You just did it for her. Okay, you know what, ma'am? I actually will definitely be able to do that for you. I just need you to fill this out first. What is this? It's an application. Hi, how's it going? Your app just crashed on me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Were you trying to place an order? Yeah, I was trying to place an order, but I couldn't log on to the app. It kept saying my password was wrong, and then it crashed on me. Oh, well, I can take your order here if that's easier. No, I want to do it through the app. Can you just fix it for me? Okay, well, if you close the app and reopen it, it should take you back to our login screen. Okay, yeah, but what about my password? It keeps saying it's wrong. Well, you can click the forgot password button to reset it. I didn't forget my password. I'm typing in the right one, and it's not letting me in. Okay. Well, if you're sure that's the right password, you can call the support number on the homepage. No, why would I call the number when I have an employee right here? Can you just look up my password? So, unfortunately, I don't have the capability to do that, but if you wanted to call the support number, they can give you all that information. You literally have an iPad in your hand right now. Can it really be that hard to look up my password? Ma'am, I'm just the host. I don't do IT. I don't have access to any of that information. This iPad has one app on it. Okay, then get your manager. Unfortunately, he can't look up your password either. The only way you can get your password looked up is through the support number, or if you wanted to click forgot your password, you could reset it. Well, I'm not doing that. Okay. Then would you like me to take your order now? No, I'll fucking go somewhere else. Okay. Excuse me? Hi, what can I help you with? I mean, do I have to spell it out for you? I would appreciate that. Well, we've been waiting for our food for a very long time, so we were wondering if it's gonna come out anytime soon. Okay, well, it should be out soon. I just took your order 7 minutes ago, so it might be a couple more. Okay, well, obviously it's not getting made right now because you're out here. What? Well, we've noticed that you've been doing a whole lot of talking up here, a lot of flitting around to different tables, and we just think that you should take care of your current customers before you move on to new ones, so then everyone gets good service. You guys are taken care of. I put in your order already. Did you need anything else? Right, that's what we're saying. We put in an order and it's not being worked on, obviously. Your order's being worked on. It should be out in a couple minutes. If our order was being worked on, then you would be in the back working on it. I don't make the food. Yeah, we know you haven't made our food yet, because otherwise we would be eating it. No, like, we have cooks that make the food. I just serve the tables. Right. Well, obviously, the cooks are not doing a very quick job, so if you want a good tip, I would suggest you get back there and help them. I'll get right on that. Hi, welcome in. I was in here last night and I left my card here. Oh, okay, let me check if we have it. What was the name on the card? I don't think I really want to give you my name, but thanks. Okay, what kind of card was it? I don't know, it was blue. Okay, can you tell me literally anything else about the card? Well, I could, but then you could steal my information, so I don't think I will. Sir, if I have your card, I could already steal your information, but we're not gonna do that. I just need some help from you to figure out which one your card is. Oh, so is this some kind of little scheme that you guys run? Make people forget their cards and then rack up thousands of dollars on them? No, that's illegal. You'll be able to see when you get your card back that there were no purchases made on it. Also, we didn't make you forget your card. You left it here. Well, it just seems convenient that I left my card here less than 12 hours ago, and now you can't find it. Sir, it's not that I can't find it, it's that you have given me no information about this card. And without any information, I'm not about to give you someone else's card. Just let me look at the cards and I'll recognize it when I see it. Absolutely not. You're gonna have to give me something, either a name, bank statement, even the type of card would help. No, I will not give you any more of my information. And if you refuse to give me back my card, I will call the police for theft. Why don't you go ahead and do that then? All right, your total's gonna be $12.21. $12.21? That's not right. Oh, you just had those 2-course lights, right? Yeah, and it's usually $15.65. Oh, yeah, so we're actually on happy hour right now, so they're a little cheaper. Okay, so why do I always have to pay $15 when I come in? Oh, what time do you usually come in? Like 6 on the weekends? I don't know. Oh, okay, so unfortunately happy hour is only Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you have the ability to charge me less, but you choose to upcharge me. Was I hearing that right? No, unfortunately I can only honor happy hour prices during happy hour. Right. I guess what I just don't understand is that I can come in today, get a beer for $6, come in tomorrow, same time, same beer, and that beer is gonna cost me $7.50. It just doesn't add up to me. Okay, so our happy hour prices are basically just to help like increase business during slower times, like during the week. Unfortunately we can't sell our beers at happy hour prices all the time, and I personally can't override the prices in the system. Okay, but what I'm saying is that obviously you can sell the beers at those lower prices because you're doing it right now. Sir, as much as I would love to explain this to you again, I do have other customers to get to, so I can either cash you out now, or if you wanted to wait 6 minutes, happy hour will be over and I can charge you full price. Okay, fine, bring me out. I cannot believe this is real life. How many for you guys today? 4 to 10. Okay, wait is either gonna be 10 minutes or 120. Okay, so unfortunately this gift card didn't have any balance on it. You have another one? Okay, I'll try that one. Hi guys, what can I get y'all started for drinks? Yeah, we can do Shirley Temples. Yeah, so we actually don't sell orange chicken here because this is an Italian restaurant. And Shirley Temple, yeah. Well, you're welcome to go to Cheesecake Factory if you would rather. So 9 Shirley Temples total. Okay. Your food is too hot? Okay. Better. Sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering, is there any way you could ask your kid to refrain from throwing goldfish at the other guests? No? Okay, yeah, no worries. So we actually don't do free meals in exchange for story posts. Yeah, I'll get my manager. I'm here to pick up my son. Oh, hi. It's 7:30. And? Well, you said you'd be back in 2 hours, and it's been 3.5. So, there was traffic. Okay. Well, your son's over at that booth, and as per your request, we actually do have someone keeping him company. Okay. Is that a fucking cop? Yeah, they just have a couple questions for you. Why is there a cop sitting with my son? Because you left him unattended here. You're fucking insane.
বেটা মাইছে ঘরের মধ্যে কি দেখে না মেয়ে ছেলে গোসল করতেছে
দেখে তো এটা দেখানোর লেগে আইছে আরো মেহমান আইবো তুই বাইরে যাই বসো
আরে কই গেল ওই দিন হ্যাঁ ওনার কিছুই নাই খালি বিড়াটা আছে সামনে ঈদ না, মাংসের দাম বেড়ে গেছে, খাসির মাংসের দাম তো আরো বেশি।
ও ভাবি আমার একটা বাড়িতে করে একটুখানি দেন না, বাড়িতে লয়ে যাই। কি এইটা?
এটা দুম্বার বাচ্চা।
পুরো খালি মস্করা করে।
ভাবি
আজকে আমি ভালো
টিমটা কোন দিকে?
ওদিকে
তুমি কেন ছুটেই থাকবা, ফুপু ডাক শোনাইবা না?
আকাশ,
আরে আসতে খা।
আমার বইনে আইছে, বইনের জামাই আইছে।
আপনি কষ্ট করে রিক্সা চালাবেন আর আমি চেটের উপরে বয়ে থাকবো, তাই হয় নাকি?
দাওয়াতে গিয়ে আমার খাইতে ভালো লাগে না। অনেক মানুষ আছে না, আশের মতন ক্যাত ক্যাত করে গলা পর্যন্ত খায়।
1 কেজি খাসির মাংস আনতে পারবেন?
নীলা পানি রেলা স্বপ্নও ভাবি নাই।
সে পচতেছে বিদেশে আর আমার আচার পচতেছে এইখানে।
দেখবেন হুট করে আয়া পড়ছে। কার ছাগল লয়ে আইছেন?
মতিন মিয়া নামে এক বুইরা লোকের ছাগল। পেটে সমস্যা নাকি?
হ্যাঁ না গেছে গা, ঠিক আছে।
এত চিন্তা করার কি আছে? উপরে আল্লাহ আছে না? চা খাইবেন?
তোরা রিক্সা উঠতো, আমি দিয়ে আহি তখন।
সি 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 ভাইজান, এটা কি কন আপনি?
আমি নামাজে গেলাম। আরে না, ঈদের জামাত, উপায় আছে দেরি করণের। আচ্ছা হুনো, কাশেম কাকার বাড়িতে যাবো নামাজ পড়া, মাংস বানাবো, মাংস লইয়া উনে।
তাড়াতাড়ি আইসেন। নিজেরে কি মনে করেন আপনি? বিশাল কিছু?
আমি কুসুমের জামাই, অবশ্যই বড় কিছু।
ও ভাবি এত স্বাদের মাংস ফালাই দিলেন কেন?
আর কইস না বোন, আমার একটা রিং আসছিল, আমি একটু ঘরে গেছিলাম।
পাগল নাকি?
ছাগলই তো মনে হইতেছে, দুইটা ঠ্যাং কম।
জি
বাদল ভাই, ঈদ মোবারক।
ঈদ মোবারক।
বাপিরে লয়ে বাড়িতে আইও।
কত টাকা নিছে?
কত টাকা নিছে এটা দিয়ে কি করবা? পছন্দ হয়েছে নি দেখো।
ইংরেজি দিয়া দেশটা শেষ। খারাপ, ছাগলের পাশে খারাপ।